Running has always been something that I've really enjoyed doing. I played multiple team sports in high school, but I always felt myself being drawn back to running. I couldn't swim or play basketball anywhere I wanted, but no matter where I was, I could always run. I continued to run for exercise during my first year of college, but I felt like something was missing. I needed a goal, something to strive for. Then my dad asked me if I would ever consider doing a marathon with him. I kind of looked at him and was just like, Dad, are you crazy? Like 26.2 miles? Never could I be able to do that. But after one night, I had run 5 miles and I felt really, really good. And I started to think to myself, maybe I actually can do this. So when I got home, I called my dad and I said, Dad, I think we're completely nuts for wanting to do this, but let's go for it. I started training 20 weeks before the actual day of the race. I was in pretty good shape, but my body wasn't even close to being ready for the challenge I was going to put it through. I started out with short runs during the week, and I quickly built myself up to being able to do 13 miles pretty comfortably, but that was only halfway. I started to doubt myself, thinking there's no way I could go any further. There's no way I can finish that last 13 miles. But with the encouragement from my friends and my dad calling me every night asking if I'd finish my runs, I knew I could do it. And during each run, I would tell myself, just go 1 more mile. You can do it. Come on, just do 1 more. And then one afternoon, I finished 20 straight miles. And I knew, okay, you're ready. You can run this marathon. The morning of the race was like something out of a dream. I stood next to my dad at the start line, trying to calm the butterflies that were beating in my stomach. This is your moment, I told myself. You've spent the last 20 weeks preparing for the next 4 hours. You're ready. You've choked down packages of protein gel, given up fries and burgers, worn out a pair of running shoes, and gone through countless hours of 80s rock music. This is your moment. You can make it through this. I have to admit, I did cry a little as I crossed the finish line and saw my dad and all of my friends cheering me on. It was one of the greatest accomplishments of my life. And that night, when I was laying in bed with blisters on all of my toes and just completely exhausted, I looked at my medal and my heart filled with pride. I smiled to myself and said, "You did it, Jordyn. You finished it." And now I can say I'm completely addicted to marathons. I know there are many more in my future, and I know I will continue running no matter where I am. Running has taught me to challenge myself. It has taught me to push beyond where I thought I could go and push myself even further. It has helped me find out exactly what I'm made of, and I am grateful for being a runner.